G by Juliana Home combines fashion and function for the home. For the woman who's vibrant, fun, and fashionable and wants her home to reflect that. It's fashion for the space you live in. Exclusively for HSN.
Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley is all about looking good and feeling good. These are the clothes I love to wear, and you will too.
Watch Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley.
Only on HSN.
Ready to creatively cut loose? Stock up on oh-so-crafty essentials during National Scrapbooking Month. Indulge in next-level sewing machines, paper-perfect supplies, genius gadgets, and tools to bring your ideas to life. Plus demos, how-tos, and pro tips to fuel your next masterpiece. Fire up your imagination during our So Crafty event, Tuesday, May 13th on HSN and at hsn.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome again to HSN. My name is Bobby Ray Carter. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, we have an entire hour of Vince Camuto, an amazing fashion-forward brand, bringing you the best of the best styles that you're seeing out in all of on the runways and all of those high fashion magazines, but brought to you at incredible prices here at HSN. So, okay, speaking of incredible prices, let me just step over here. I probably should have tucked in my shirt, but I didn't have a chance to do that. Anyway, I want you to look at this duster. This is a sequin duster. You know what's so great about a duster? First of all, it can go over anything. I mean, obviously, I just have a pair of jeans and a t-shirt on. You throw it right over the top, and look, you can see just very soft, like an open weave design to it. It basically is about 33 inches. We have a Missy, and we have a plus available, 34 inches long for the Missy, and then 38 inches for the plus. It's in several colors, so I'm obviously in the black, but we also have it available in a beautiful neutral that you're gonna see on Miss Casey. We have a white, we have an indigo, and we also have it available for you in a red. All right, and now Miss Simi's gonna show you, okay, coming up as well, check this out. Do you know, when we talk about a conductor hat, I was reading about this, and they date back to like 1840. It's crazy. This hat is so incredibly cool. That's a natural, or was that the tan? That's a tan. I have black, and I have white, and I also have a natural, one size, and it's done in this amazing, like, breathable material. It's very distinguished. Talk about instant style, and from $24.99, oh yes, we have it at $17.99 today. And there'll be a little surprise with Simi a little bit later on, yeah, to celebrate Mother's Day. And then I wanted to show you this bag. I think this is so super cool. I'm gonna step over here next to this. First of all, you are looking at an amazing wallet. It's like a wallet on a chain. So you can carry this as a wallet. You can carry it like as a little clutch bag as well. Are you ready? This is from $60. We sold it for $59.99. It is $24.99. I don't really know how many I have of these to go around, but I will tell you whether you're going for the okay, that's the sandstone, which is gorgeous. We then have black. I have Bianco Pistachio. We have a Celeste. We also have it available in a Barolo. So we have all these beautiful colors too, and a great gift idea, $24.99. And by the way, that one also free shipping and handling. So that just sort of gives you an idea of what we have coming up in the hour. But we're going to go right ahead, and we're going to start off the hour with an amazing hot deal. And I started off by saying that whenever we can talk about Vince, and we talk about one of the ultimate, you know, American designers bringing us the the ultimate of what you're seeing in style, to get a value like this, phenomenal. And let me just tell you, I'm wearing them in the gold. They are so uber comfortable. First of all, come on in. And you know what? Let me bring in my guest, because I think Miss Casey Salino needs to be here with me as well as we're going through. Yes. so glad to see you. I haven't seen you in so long.
I know, it's been too long. I'm so happy to be back with you
I'm
in
so glad.
person.
Yes.
A lot going on, but we have a full hour together.
We do.
And some of the best must-haves, so we can jump right in.
We can. And Casey's wearing them in the red.
Salsa.
Oh, my gosh. First of all, when you look at it, I think you can kind of just see how soft and comfortable this is. So the one that you're looking at right here is this beautiful Celeste blue. By the way, that footbed feels amazing. It is all cushioned from the heel all the way to the toe. Then you get that on-trend quilting along with the chain detailing. $89 has been the price, $59.99 right now, and everything in the hour is free shipping and handling as well. The next one that we have, oh my gosh, this is absolutely beautiful. So in this one, I want to make sure I have the name right on this one. Is this the natural?
This is the natural,
okay, I wanted to
which
make
is actually
sure.
a cork finish.
It's a cork, if you can see that up close. So a cork detailing, when you place your order, you place it with natural.
Yes, and it's incredibly soft as well.
Wow. And the cork also lightens it, makes it a lot lighter.
It does, but it really looks like that perfect neutral on every skin tone.
You're right,
absolutely
Casey.
stunning on the foot.
Wow. And then here we have the cream for everyone. And we only have about 350 available in the cream, if you're thinking about the cream. The next one that we have for everyone is the Egyptian gold. You're going to see a lot of this Egyptian gold in many of the shoes that we have in the hour. And thank you for doing that, Casey, because then everyone can see how crazy soft this is.
Yeah, and we'll get into the sole as well. But oh my gosh, you're going to want to put your foot in the shoe.
Oh, yeah, and salsa. Look at that fabulous salsa red. And again, the chain on that one. The chain on all of them really on the gold tones except for the blue. So that's the salsa. And then the last one that we have available for everyone is the black.
And I love the matte finish on the detail as well here with the beautiful gold chain.
Gorgeous. And by the way, sizes, you have 5 through, it starts at 5.5 all the way up through 12, a medium width, and your heel on this is about 1.5 inches.
It is 1.5 inches, but it goes all the way to the front, so it feels like you're walking right on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm only 5'2", so I really appreciate the 1.5 inches. It just makes a big difference for me. Anything to get a little bit of a height. But I also don't want to sacrifice comfort. And, you know, I have actually gotten away from wearing any type of sandal that's perfectly flat on the ground, like a very flimsy, flat, you know, kind of pool shoe, because I always feel like I stub my toes. So I like that I have a sole and no support.
Yeah,
that's
that makes me crazy too.
I love that I have like an actual sole on this. I have been living in this. I've been here in this studio for the last few days. I have been wearing this nonstop, and everywhere I go, I went to the mall, I went to a restaurant, people stop me. Where is that from?
Seriously,
because it looks so comfortable. It's so easy to slide your foot on, and we all want that effortless vibes.
Definitely.
And the best way to get them is not by rebuilding an entire wardrobe, but get your new accessories for each season. And this is going to feel so fresh and easy to wear.
And you know, the other thing about that we always talk about, like with Vince, it's all about getting these styles, but getting them like at ridiculously prices. I mean, $59.99 with free shipping and handling, and it is on FlexPay, by the way. It's the shoe that we promise you, you will live in this. There's no question. And I love seeing it like on the different girls. You can get an idea of, and Simi, again, Simi, you are, what size are you in? Are you in the 8? Simi's in the 8. She normally wears a 7.5, but we don't have 7. You know, a lot of that's our samples of what we get.
I'm in a 7.5, and it fits perfect.
Perfect.
So I definitely feel like we're true to size here. I just love the feeling of it. Bobby, how crazy is the footbed?
It's great. The footbed, you know what it's like? I can feel it from my toes. I can feel it right along the ball of my foot. I feel this great support. And then even in the heel, I mean, this is so, it feels like a slipper.
That's what I was going to say. I got these out to pack for my trip.
Yeah.
And my daughter starts throwing them on. She's 10, so it's all about taking everything. 10? Yes, I know. I was on the shows with you when I was pregnant.
I can't believe she's
10. And I had all the colors lined up. And she's like, Mom, are these slippers or are these shoes? Because they feel like slippers. Guys, under your toes, each one of my toes, my heel sinks in. The padding is absolutely luxurious. It really does feel like a slipper sole.
It does. And you can, even if you push your heel down, I mean, you can feel that bounce back. You feel the memory. But here's the thing, and I'm wearing the gold. I think the gold are absolutely gorgeous. If you're that person, because I am, I can't wear high heels anymore. I mean, I have to be really careful. This is perfect because you get that little elevation, so it can be worn very casual, or you can wear it for something very dressy. And particularly as you're planning your summer vacation, we're going to Europe next month, and I haven't been in years and years. So I'm going to be walking a lot. So you want something that you can dress up, but something that's you're going to be comfortable in as well and get support.
And you know, your trip is so interesting because you have that beach aspect as well as all the sightseeing, the events and the cobblestone. For me, this is like a no-brainer because you want to like leave your room and just slip something on. You don't want all the buckles. It's too hot for that, right?
Exactly.
This you're gonna slide on, no buckles. Your foot actually holds in place because you do get that incredible padding. And Bobby, the upper is also padded. You get that great quilting. The quilting is also on the inside. Incredible amount of padding. For me, this is like a good night's sleep, right? You get in bed, you have that gorgeous mattress right here, you have your duvet cover on top, so it's just soft, it's supple, it's luxurious. So you're heading to the beach, you're heading sightseeing during the day. You want to stop at lunch, you still look glam. You want to head to dinner, throw a little dress on, she's still appropriate, and that's what I love. Whether it's super casual or you're heading to brunch or you're going to the grocery store, and then it works for the evening hours too.
Oh, 100%. So this is the cream. There's only a little over 350 left in the cream. So the cream, super limited in the cream if you're thinking about the cream. And then the salsa red is our other color that's super limited. We have only like 270 left in that salsa red. You have a 30-day return policy that goes right along with them. But to be able, if you are looking for a great spring summer shoe that will go with everything. Look, you're gonna wear it with skirts, you're gonna wear it with shorts, you're gonna wear it with jeans, dresses, you name it. You can see Simi's got a cute little dress on. It looks amazing with that as well. But you slip in. And there are a lot of women that I hear from also who don't like the thong thing. So, yeah, so if you
it's too many hours, just like an actual thong.
Right, because you know,
there's
like,
only so many hours you want to wear a thong. Same thing in the feet, you know? So if you're like, I say beach to brunch to lunch to dinner, this is your shoe, not a thong. The thong is good for short spurts. Right. Both locations.
And did you see the bottom? Because you have a really great bottom to that as well. And this is like a self-covered heel. Yes. And that's the neutral one that you're looking at right there, the natural, which is so pretty.
I mean, that is beautiful. I love that cork detail.
And it almost disappears, so it makes the legs look longer. It catches you by surprise.
When you get a little closer, you're like, wait a minute, what material is that? I also love the look of the quilting. It gives it that dimension, plus that modern edge that we're also always like going for. And then the nice little chain detail. But what is so fantastic about this style is also how lightweight this is. Yeah. A lot of styles like this could be heavy and clunky. This is lightweight. And what's also really interesting is that gorgeous memory sole. It actually is very thick. So as your feet are stepping in, you can almost tell where her toes are. They sink down, right? Almost like that waterbed type effect. You sink down. So many soles that have padding are very thin. Yeah. This is a very thick sole where you sink all the way in. You can really see her foot with the weight just embedding in itself, and that's why it has that slipper feel to it, that house shoe.
I love it.
The house shoe effect.
Yes. The clock is up. Oh, you can see 760 have been spoken for. Holy cow, thank you so much for all of your orders. A little over a minute remaining, so don't forget all the colors. Look, if you are a chambray denim girl, don't miss out on this blue. Yes. This is the beautiful blue. It is called the Celeste Blue, and it's absolutely, when you look at that up here, and we'll show you all the colors again, it's definitely a chambray, and I like that the whole shoe, right? And look at that, even the size, but I wanted you to see the base of it also, because this is a really great base with like nice traction to it.
I love that. And again, that's why it works for pool to dinner to evenings. It really has all of the features that we're always looking for. And then you write that, you know, the pros and cons of what you're looking for. This really checks those boxes.
I think so.
I also think, you know, I love a good price because I get such an adrenaline shopping for accessories. I've always been a shoe lover. I know you have too.
Definitely.
And it's just so great to get something at such a value, but you're still getting the high-end materials. It's an all-leather upper. And Bobby, this is 100% exclusive.
Oh,
you can only get this here. Yes.
I love that.
And Bobby,
That's
do
so
we have
cool.
wide widths in this?
I only have medium on my card.
Okay, only medium.
So I'm not sure.
Don't want to get them confused.
Am I
Okay.
correct, right? Yeah, because my card only
Okay.
has medium. So yes, this one only has
But
the
it's
medium.
100% exclusive, so it's just so
That's
exciting that we have
exciting.
that detail as well. It's one of those showstoppers, and you know, each color just makes me so happy.
Yes, I agree. So at 893-567, definitely stay right where you are. We have some great new shoes coming your way. We're going to continue to like and shop. And oh, by the way, the HSN card today, we were giving you $15 yesterday. Today, $40. We are giving you $40 that you can spend on absolutely anything. So find out more. All you need to do, you go to hsn.com and search HSN card, or you can call 1-800-695-1418. And I love that because that can be spent on absolutely anything. Okay. I hope you are ready. And it's so funny because when I was doing my show yesterday, I was going through all the notes and the cards and whatever, and I've been looking for a gold sandal to bring on vacation.
Yes.
I went with this one.
It's amazing.
Well, first of all, I love the concept of a gladiator, but you know, years ago you'd get them and they'd have the straps up to your leg and they're always like down on the floor and they're so horribly uncomfortable, messy, hard to wear. You have to look at, oh, I'm so glad you popped the gold on. Look at how gorgeous, and this is brand new.
Love,
brand new, Casey.
love, and look at my toes under here, that gorgeous padding, the flexibility that you're getting, look at that.
I couldn't wait to really see it in person.
Yes, and the gold, I mean,
wow.
If you slept on the other shoe that we just had in gold, I mean, gold's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's funny, I was actually just reading a few different blogs before I came in today, and I was reading about different shoe trends, and actually one of them is metallic. You want to infuse your wardrobe with something metallic right now, and what a better way than doing it with shoes?
I agree. This is the best way to do it. And we have 3 choices. So obviously, again, this is that beautiful gold metallic. Your size is right off the bat, 5, 5.5, 10, 11, 12. Medium width only for this one at $119. And again, you see your flex pay, free shipping and handling. We then have it available for you in a beautiful Caramello.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. They're gorgeous.
I feel like I need to get a ticket and come on this trip with you.
I think
We're
you
gonna
do.
outfit you in all of our brand. I love it.
Yes, I'm so excited. And then the black. So these are the 3 options that we have for everyone. And even when you come in close, you get a lot of, movement with this one, right? So it's not going to be digging into your foot. And by the way, the straps will stay in place.
Will stay in place.
Yeah.
And what's great right here on this larger strap detail, so you get this buckle, but it's a bigger buckle, so you're not breaking a nail. You could easily get this on and off. When I was out here, I just put mine on, but look, it completely opens all the way up. You do have that goring, but it does move with you every step, like I was showing on the one I was wearing. So I love that because, I mean, look, the whole thing is flexible.
So
the entire thing is moving for you, and you gotta feel this outsole. Look at this, rubber outsole, completely bends in half.
Yeah, the flexibility is
That is why
important.
you know, and that's a great travel shoe. You know you're gonna be able to wear this.
Look at that. And again, so you see like very flexible, and that's what you want. You don't want you don't want the shoe really to bend in half because then you have no support, but you get the flexibility. This is a gore also right there on the side, so that's another gore that's gonna just help it adjust to your foot and fit your foot. Look, if you've been looking for a perfect gladiator, and the other thing about this, it's really soft. So if you're like, how are the straps? What do those feel like around the ankle? Really comfortable around the ankle. And then, Sarah, what size do you have on, honey? You have the 8? You have the 9. So Sarah has the 9 on.
I think that style's coming up next.
Oh, wait, that is a different one.
Yeah.
You have the wrong shoe on. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
I didn't even look over.
It's a sneak peek.
It's a sneak peek.
But
so
I
she's
have
in the wrong
on.
shoe, but we'll get her the right shoe.
That's okay, and I have it on. And Bobby,
yes, definitely.
Can you believe the sole?
Again,
how fantastic.
we have to show that to everyone.
So you have this incredible cushion snuggle pad, I like to say, because if you see it sideways too, see that?
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
where you can really see it.
The sole.
See that?
So it's that nice snuggle pad.
Wow.
And you can think of it as like, some people have a mattress, but then they buy like a pillow top for the top of it. This is like a pillow top on top of the shoe, but it's built in. But it's also just a gorgeous design detail.
Yeah.
Looks incredibly authentic. Vince Camuto, the brand is known for style, quality, and innovation. innovation. Vince Camuto himself, Bobby had the opportunity to come and meet him many a times. They worked together. She's been in the offices. He was such a dream, and he really listened to what women wanted. He wanted to treat a woman as beautiful as he treated them. He wanted to treat their feet, and that's what he did. And he wanted to bring shoes that were just the utmost of quality, and this particular Gladiator is absolutely that and more. You have all those comfort features as well as a stylish effect, and I love that he brought back a Gladiator that was trend right, not too trendy. Doesn't have all those laces. It's not messy. It's exactly what the brand, you know, exudes, that modern edge.
Yeah, and by the way, with anything, right? So here again, you're wearing shorts, we've had some great capris on, you're wearing dresses, skirts, you name it, you're gonna wear it. And it's also a good transitional shoe. I mean, this is not, you're not just gonna wear this in the spring and summertime. I mean, you're definitely going to wear this like throughout the entire year, particularly your darker colors, your Carmelo, and the black as well. And starts again at 5, 5.5, all the way up to 12. And the medium is going to be the width on this one. Okay, do we have the right shoe on now?
We do.
Okay. Now we get the right shoe to show you. Got a little sneak peek exactly of a shoe coming up a little bit later on.
It looks great on her.
Oh, that looks gorgeous.
I also think it's so beautiful with having the legs exposed. She has a gorgeous skirt on. It's eye-catching. I have mine with some fun horseshoe pants in that kind of fun shape, and it also works well with pants. Not all sandals do, and this one definitely is sturdy enough and structured enough where it looks great.
And by the way, okay, so that's 898-264 is your number there. We will give you the number, though, of the shoe, actually, that you got a little sneak peek of. It is actually called the Lenni. There's a great 5-star review at hsn.com on this one. It is also brand new, and it's in the same colors, right? It's in the Egyptian gold, it is in the black that you can see right there, and it's in the Carmelo. So all of the same, and by the way, size is the same thing, up to from 5 to 12, and you have a medium width on that one as width. Okay, so now we have another brand new shoe, and this is something that needs to be in every single woman's wardrobe, right?
And it's always missing, right? I feel like there's always a hole in your wardrobe, and for me, this is something that's always missing.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited because my feet are so cozy, but I also feel so sexy in these.
They look great. And I love that you're making this quick change into all our shoes, Miss Casey.
Because it's so easy to throw them all on.
Yes.
And there's nothing like seeing them on the foot, right?
Yeah.
We buy so much online, but we need to see them on the foot.
Agree.
I want to see the movement of them, the flexibility of them, and how wearable they are with different outfits. That's why I love shopping here myself. I'm a big fan of shopping for everything, clothes, bras, you name it on HSN, but that's because we really do get to show them so well.
We do. So again, you can see that this is Layton. Layton is also brand new, $110. Free shipping and handling, which again is a big deal. Our shipping and handling, you can see, is like $11 on shoes, so great to get them for free. Okay, here, this is the Salsa, and that is the one that you just saw in Casey. And we're gonna talk about the heel. I love the sculpted look of the heel on this as well. We then have it available in black, so there you can see it in the black. How fabulous. And look, that gold also that you see around the sole.
Beautiful.
Then we have it in the Bianco, which is going to be like your off-white.
Yes.
And then we have it available in silver. So think about that. And actually that would match really the wonderful.
That would. Bobby, let's pass this over. You need to hold this. Look at that.
I know, with the duster, because this one, the black one has the silver sequins on it. Yeah, I love it.
Just perfect. It's great that this is a wearable heel height.
Yes.
So many heels, they're just too high, and that's just not practical.
1 3/4
anymore. 1 3/4. And I love how sexy it is because it is straight down in the back. You get that gorgeous cut detail. And wow, on the foot, it's even more stunning.
So pretty on the foot, isn't it? And you know what's nice about it? You get just a few straps across the vamp, so it's gonna hold, you're getting that support.
Yes.
And then you can obviously completely adjustable to the back as well. And like that open oval toe on it, lovely. And when you look at the heel from the back, it's more narrow or thinner, but it has a wide strike surface still.
Exactly, and
which
that's
is
really
a big
important
deal.
because I was going to say there's so many events that we're looking for.
Yeah.
Not everything's inside anymore. A lot of things, I believe, after the last 5 years are outside. Yeah. So from graduations, holidays, events, and you're always on, whether you're parking in gravel or, you know, you're on cobblestones traveling, or, you know, you're on a graduation, you're sitting in chairs and grass or at a wedding. There's so many different surfaces that I feel like that stiletto is kind of gone, and we need something that we can wear. And this is that item where you still get that really sexy, that feminine look that we're always trying to achieve without having to worry about falling into a grate, falling off the sidewalk, falling into that grass, right? I love that really strong strike surface.
I do too, so that refers to the base right here. And you want it to be, first of all, you want the balance. You want the balance from heel to toe is what you should always look for in a shoe.
So much stability.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel so secure. I don't feel like I'm going anywhere. It almost feels like my foot is seatbelted in.
Nice.
I can walk, I can dance. I love it. Ready to go out.
The Bianco and the Salsa are very, very limited. We have 4 dozen of each, and brand new though. So this is a brand new shoe. Again, 1 3/4 inches. Again for the heel. Your size is your 5, 5.5, all the way up to 12. Again, medium width on this one as well. But look, I mean, you can see how cute it looks. I love it. Look great, great, great with your pants.
Isn't
what you have
so
on.
Fun?
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I just think it looks so high. You don't have to sacrifice that look that you're trying to achieve, even though, you know, we can no longer wear those 5-inch stilettos. I think those days are over. But this is an achievable heel. This is also a heel that works for the daytime. It works for those bridal showers, those baby showers. People always write in and say, you know, what type of heel for a daytime event as well as evening? This is that look. This is the look, whether you're in an office, you're heading out for the evening. This heel can take you anywhere, no matter the time of day.
All right, so definitely stay there. 897-944 is your number there. $110, your HSN deal price on that one. And again, free shipping and handling. So stay there. And again, the salsa. All right, is that a little salsa going on over there, Simi? Yay, I love it. See, it's great when you have a shoe like that. It just makes you want to dance. I love, love, love. Okay, so now we're going to go, well, to the shoe that you did get a little sneak peek of. So this is Lenni, and Lenni is also brand new. And Lenni is a toe loop sandal. So for the women out there who really don't like a slide and really do not like a thong, I love the toe loop. That's giving you support. It's holding your foot in. And here you can also see that beautiful buckle. And I just wanted to just kind of move this around so you can just get an idea of how incredibly soft this is. $119. Obviously, again, this is the Egyptian gold. We have the black, and then we have the Carmelo. Which one do you have? Oh,
I'm wearing the Carmelo.
I think that's so gorgeous. Look at that color.
Love.
Very rich.
So rich. I think the horse bit detail, I just love. We're back to that classics. It's all about that grand millennial, the traditional accents, and that's what we feel with that gorgeous horse bit detail, especially on the color Caramello.
Oh my goodness. And you basically have like a 1/2-inch heel. So you get just a little heel. But again, we will show you in a minute, like cushion, cushion, cushion. So beautifully cushioned. And talk about support. So if you're the person that's like, nope, I want my whole foot in there. You can see how that whole foot is really encased in that beautiful sandal. The clock is up on the screen. Only a couple of dozen, I believe, in each one of the colors. So we bring them in. We do not bring in a lot of them. So the race is on, but here, if you come in once more, you can again see that slight elevation from the footbed to the outside, so you see that great cushion.
It has great cushion. I love this stacked heel, is it's giving you a real sole, which is so important, especially if you're gonna wear this for a really long period of time. Your back's gonna be more comfortable, your feet are gonna be more comfortable, you still get that nice arch support. As well, you do have that nice goring on the inside of the larger area, so it's holding your foot in place, but it's giving you that flexibility. So every time you step, it's going to move with you, which is why when I'm walking around in it, it looks so flexible. Or our model, you could tell her foot's happy. The shoe is moving with her. I always say we're wearing the shoe, it's not wearing us, which is incredibly important.
As it should be. And look at how great that looks on. And again, you see the support. Obviously, once more, you have the buckle so you can adjust on the side. But the fabric, the material, very soft material. It's a man-made material, but I thought it was leather.
It
feels like leather.
I know.
It really
I actually was tripped as well because I thought the same thing. And then then just how luxurious this looks.
Yes.
I mean, this really looks like a $1,000 shoe. That striking look of the wonderful horse bit, that metal detail. It's so iconic, so chic. When Vince Camuto launched his brand, he went back to the classics. So we started with the riding boots, and then we went to our sandals, and it was always about that horse bit detail. And one of our first photo shoots, he brought in the most gorgeous horses, and our motto is wearing on a horse, and it's so iconic. And to this day, I love that we get back to the classics because that's really, really where we started. And you have the quality, the style, and the innovation, and a style like this absolutely feels like Vince Camuto, where you can get affordability, but the most high-end materials and those comfort details that we know and love.
And you have 30 days, so I love that. You have the chance to get it home. You have a full 30-day return policy. It goes along with absolutely everything. And you know what I like about it, too? It has a very open look and feel to it, right? Like there's not too much a material at all. So it just really has just a great feel to it. And at a price of $119. Again, your free shipping and handling on every one. Which one's the most popular again, Pat? I'm guessing probably the gold is what I'm guessing. Yep, the Egyptian gold. I knew it. Yep, the Egyptian gold definitely is the one that is out in the lead. So if you're thinking about it, definitely jump right on in for those. And what I love too is that we have re-exchanges. Like if you happen to buy like the gold, you're like, oh, I really wanted the Carmelo, or you need to change a size, we will exchange that for you for free. So that's something you definitely want to think about.
And I'm a 7.5, and these are a 7.5, so I also feel like these are very true to size.
I have found that consistently. With Vince for years.
Absolutely.
So, and I think that's a good thing to know, right? If you know the brand, you've had good luck with it. Yes, it sure does. Okay, I briefly mentioned this amazing wallet on a string, brand new, crazy low price, $60. We sold this for $60. It is yours right now at $24.99. I saw this price and I flipped out. We're gonna have to go over, we have lots of colors. We'll show them to you in person so you can know what is what. But I know we have like the blue, we have a beautiful Bianco, which is your off-white. That sandstone is like a peach almost. That's a pistachio. Well, that was a pistachio. We have a black, the Celeste is a blue, and the Barola
is the red.
Is the red, right?
Yep,
okay.
That's also
There
red.
you go. So there now you can, yes.
Love this style.
And that is coming up, 8914820. We're gonna sashay on over here to the rack, because we are going to offer you another fabulous, ridiculous buy. So basically, everything that we have from now to the end of the hour is insanely priced.
Insanely priced.
And you know what's amazing? It's not like when you go to a store and it's all sales final. You have 30 days with still with everything. So the quickest way to me to really elevate and or change up an outfit is with a duster.
I know. It's so nice because a duster works for moments of during your week, moments on the weekend. It works for different moments during the day. And I love always having that go-to item in my wardrobe on my busiest days where I have no idea what I'm gonna wanna wear. I feel unmotivated. I feel uninspired.
Like I hate everything in my closet.
Exactly. And if you see how we're wearing it, oh my gosh, it just like makes life a little easier. And glams up and makes every outfit a little bit more stylish.
I love it. So we will go through the colors, but I want you to know that we do have two. The Missy is about 34 inches in length. The Plus is about 38 inches in length. And we sold this for $34. It is $24.99 right now with free shipping and handling. Okay, so this, oh my gosh, we're calling it red. We're calling it red. Yay, red.
It does go back to the other salsa red items we've had in this hour.
And when you come in, I don't think you guys can probably see, but it is all running throughout. The baby, you know, when we talk about like high-end gowns, the couture gowns are always done with these little teeny tiny baby sequins. So there's matching red baby sequins that run throughout. I'm not even sure if you guys can really see it, but I think if you slightly move it, you can see the sparkle.
They're
but
like
I
the
love
size of like a sesame seed. You know, like they're so itty bitty. But when the light hits them, when we're wearing them, you can see the movement. Oh my gosh, they're so eye-catching.
And then the next one that we have available for everyone is going to be the navy blue. Okay, think about taking all of your jeans, right? I don't care whether it's a chambray, indigo, mid-tone, whatever, and throwing this on. Maybe you're going for a great dinner. I mean, again, these are the pieces, like we say, whether it's everyday life or vacation in particular, when you want to bring one suitcase. Like I know we're going to 3 different countries or 3 different areas, and you don't want to be carrying everything.
That's
you
exactly
need
right.
to maximize what you're bringing. So this is that beautiful indigo, and there's only 240 left in the indigo, by the way. And the white, there's only 180. I didn't realize how limited we are. 180 left in that white.
This has been a great seller for us. This is something we haven't been able to keep in stock. And I love what you mentioned also about vacation, because I always feel, especially when I am going to be sightseeing and at the beach, is when my suitcase gets a little overflow, gets a little too heavy, and I have to cut things out. It's hard to have those beach looks plus your sightseeing looks. This is a 2-for-1 because you're gonna wear this as a cover up. You can throw it on over shorts, a little dress, your bathing suit. You could also then wear it into the evening hours because those tiny little sequins can be so glam. It works with pants, it works over a dress, it works over, your favorite skirt or shorts. So it's so easy to style from day to night.
And I think it's like it's not really coming across on screen as beautiful it is. I mean, you have to see this in person.
Oh, it's striking in person.
Gosh. And by the way, the other choice then, of course, the neutral, and that is the one that you have on, Casey. That's
I have
beautiful
the neutral
with the gold sequins to it.
I feel it looks so high-end, and we're seeing crochet everywhere. Crochet is one of the biggest trends we're seeing right now for spring and summer. Everyone wants to get their hands on crochet. Even my little daughter was like, Mom, I need crochet shirts. I'm like, what? So when the kids are talking,
of course you're going to have a daughter at 10 who wants that.
I know, between that and beauty, it's so hard to keep up with. But she also was not wrong. Crochet is really fun. It also feels a little nostalgia to me. I feel like when I was younger, crochet was also in, so I love that it's come back around. But it's just so easy to infuse it back into your wardrobe with a great topper like this.
Love it.
And this price point is a dream.
Isn't it? And then we have black. So the black I'm wearing is going to sell out here in a heartbeat. First of all, limited quantity across the board. Where you can actually see this, 870 left. This is a brand new markdown for everyone. I'm so happy we had it in the hour. And I think what's great about it is like a gift as well, is you don't have to worry about the size, right? It's Missy or plus. And by the way, it's only like a 4-inch difference between the 2 of them. So honestly, just get whatever you can possibly get. It is an item, like I said, that anyone of any age can add to the wardrobe to just change it up. And with free shipping and handling at $24.99, you see how great it looks on the girls? You throw it on. Oh, that's a great idea,
yes,
too.
you can also do a front tie. We'll show you that in a second, so that's really fun as well. I love that it can be casual and it can go into the evening hours so easily. It's that must-have accessory you didn't know you didn't need it, and then you add it to your wardrobe, and you're so shocked how often you grab it. I think it gives us that coverage that we're looking for without the bulk. So if you want to wear that tank top because it's really hot weather, but you don't want to show your arms, this is giving you that additional coverage that we're always looking for without adding any bulk that's going to make you hot.
I love it. And then what we've done up here, and I love this idea, just take the 2 front pieces because you see that you have that long, elongated side slit to it. Again, 34 inches for the Missy, 38 for the plus. And in terms of width, it's 28 for the Missy, and it's 36 inches wide or 35 inches wide for the plus. But you have the drop shoulders, but the side slit, it's an open. It's, again, all crochet, which is like the hottest trend out there. 20 left in the black. The race is on. Okay. All right, all right, I will do that. The white, by the way, we have only like 155 left, so the black is sold out. Well, God, maybe I'll just grab the red. I'm gonna grab the red.
Yes.
Well,
here, give it to me, I'll hold it.
Thank you, darling.
I got you.
So let's grab the red one. Do we have, oh wait, no, Simi has the red one on. What about, the white? Maybe I should put the white on?
Yeah, the white over the white tank.
Okay.
I love a black and white outfit.
Let's do that. I'm gonna put the white on.
So easy. Ooh, and white over like a great bathing suit.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
These
even
are
if you're
great
a bride,
bathing suit cover-ups.
Ooh,
You're
I love
right.
the white. Because it just works. I love a monochrome outfit as well.
I do too.
The blue's so great with denim. The red, we have a bunch of holidays coming up, like Memorial Day, the 4th of July. How fun the red will be. You just pair it easily back to denim, and you have that Americana look, that red, white, and blue outfit.
I love it, I love it, I love it. And okay, wow, here's where we are. 140, and again, you can see how you can take the sides because it's long, right? So you just turn it right around, and you can just like loop it right over in the front just to sort of create a totally different look.
Isn't that fun?
140 in the white, 170 in the neutral. The indigo, let's put this one up here. In the indigo, we have 150 and then 200 in the red. So that's it. This is all we have left. And again, sale price, even still with that full 30-day return policy. And honestly, they're so much prettier in person. I hope, don't you think?
The sparkle
yeah,
is
the sparkle
dynamite.
You don't really see, I don't
was
think,
trying
on
to think
camera.
you could see it the best of the blue or the white, but in person, it's absolutely fantastic. I've also seen them photograph really well.
Yeah.
They really are just so glam and spectacular in person.
Just so fun.
And I love accessories that make me feel good when I put them on, and this one makes me feel really happy, and I just think that's important. Today, we just want to feel happy every day.
We
want to feel confident.
Exactly.
And an item like this definitely does that.
And I love like the simple little drop shoulder. So even if it's just a matter of covering the upper arm, you know, we kind of all gravitate to that, right? So I like that as well. But the fact that if you are thinking you want to buy it as a gift for someone, it's really easy to do that because they're just Missy or Plus. That's it. That's the only sizes to them. And they were, as we mentioned, super, super popular at the regular price. At $35, great price. At $24, and this is the last show of the visit,
yep,
right?
last show of the visit.
$24.99. We really encourage you not to miss them. And we brought about 100 only left now in that white.
And you can also machine wash this. Ooh. I do a lay flat dry. I've also, in a pinch, thrown it in the dryer. It comes out fine every time.
All the time.
It's so easy.
Yeah, it is.
To
And the
pack
dryers
as well.
nowadays are a lot more forgiving than the
They
dryers
are.
used to be.
I completely agree. I've been drying everything, but a little naughty. But
I know.
You know
so
what?
bad,
You buy quality, and it absolutely works. I also love that when I pack this, I roll it. Comes out with no wrinkles. This one's been in a suitcase, came out totally fine. And that just makes life a little easier, especially when you want to pack it for travel.
Right, definitely. And honestly, think about if you are planning that vacation, great for vacation. And you know, I like it as a beach cover-up too, because so many of the beach cover-ups are like really, really short.
Yes.
Right?
I agree. I want the outside thigh coverage.
Yes, exactly.
But
I want the back covered.
Yeah.
The side covered.
So many beach, cover-ups that are classified for the beach only, they're just too hot. They're always like long sleeve.
Yes.
You put them on your sticky. You just want to go order something to eat or go to the bathroom. You're dying of heat. This gives you that coverage without feeling overly hot. You just throw it on. Easy peasy. You get the look plus the coverage you're looking for. And then, of course, as the day goes on and your needs change, you decide to go sightsee or take a walk. Right. You're ready to go with this beautiful topper.
Okay, and you can see what we have left. Okay, we have basically as many people that are already calling. So a huge opportunity for everyone. It will be a complete sellout as well. 895-796 is your number there, so definitely stay there. But we want to talk about the belt, the chain link belt. And actually, I love that you are wearing it, Miss Casey.
I have it on. It's so fun. It has the most amazing adjustability because you can take that nice hook and put it anywhere you want. So if you want it higher up on the waist or a little lower, a little drapier, easy. You just adjust it as is. So it's so great. I do believe is it 2 or 3 sizes this comes in?
We actually had, what do we have left? Because we started with 4 different sizes because they're double size, like extra small. Small is a size. An extra small is about 39 inches. Then your next size is a medium large. That's about 43 inches. Then you have an extra large, double X large, and that's 50. And then you have a 2X, 3X, and that's 54 inches. So you can, across the board, but super, super comfortable. And I want to show it to you up here also so you can actually see that you do have this big, glorious lobster claw clasp.
Isn't that great?
It's so good.
So easy to use, and that's what I love. And you can make it any size. What's also great is if you want to wear it on top of the topper, whether it's this one or a different Vince Camuto one, because you have that nice lobster claw, you could wear it higher up on the waist, you could wear it lower down on the pants. So I love that it gives you that versatility to choose where you want to wear it. So many belts, when you buy them, you can only wear them in one spot.
Right.
And that's really tough.
Yeah, it's nice that this is customizable.
Exactly.
Yes. And by the way, so we have all 3 of the colors. So we have it available in black. Let me make sure I get all the names right.
So black goes with the gold.
Black is with the gold.
I have this beautiful caramel that goes with the silver. And then
we're calling it tan.
Oh, this one's the tan.
Yeah,
okay.
when you place your order.
And then we have this lighter color, the one I'm wearing, and this actually goes back to a gold as well.
And that's ivory when you're placing your order.
Isn't that fun?
I love it.
And you have that gorgeous crest detail right here on the bottom. I love that.
Oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And that's actually the Heritage crest, Vince's family crest.
Yeah. And you know, it's so, because I know a lot of times, like for me, I have a hard time, and you do too, I bet, finding a belt.
Yes.
Right?
Very challenging.
Really.
So for me, I absolutely want the adjustability.
Yes, me
I also like to layer sometimes. So if I wanted to put like a sweater on or put it on top of this topper, then I like the adjustability so I can change the size.
Love it. Okay. Now, by the way, $19.99. Didn't even tell you that part. The most important part, but incredible, incredible, incredible price for really a fabulous belt that I know you are going to love. Okay, so I want to show you also the tote bag. Are we showing the tote or are we going to the bag? Okay. All right, we're going to the hat. All right. All right, to the hat, to the hat, to the hat we go. Okay, so this is so cool. First of all, it's a conductor hat. And I was reading online a little earlier because I'm just so fascinated with this kind of stuff. It's back to 1840, right? That they gave them to the conductors because they wanted something that was just very, that would distinguish them, right? So they were notable that they were the conductor, so everyone would know when they were walking around. So the hat today, we have 4 different choices for you. It is on sale. This is such a great buy. Have you priced hats lately? I love hats. I have so many hats. I wear hats all the time. Hats are not inexpensive at all.
So expensive.
This is $17.99, my friends. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so the white one, I have only 188 left in the white. So if you're thinking about the white.
And Bobby, I just want to say that it has white leather right here, but it has a very light ivory tone to it. But the color names are going to go back to the leather right in the front that goes all the way around.
Gotcha. Okay, so the next one that we have,
right there.
we have a tan.
Yep.
And then you have a natural, so we can put them side by side. So you can see the lighter one here, and then right next to it over on this side. So you have your tan, then you have your natural. And then we also have it available in a black. So it's one size, about a 22.5-inch inner band, about a 2-inch brim, about 2 3/4-inch crown to it as well.
Yes.
Oh
I love a conductor's hat because I feel like every time you
too.
put one on, I get my like inner diva movie star moment.
Yeah.
It feels like
It's a great hat,
I'm
isn't
about
it?
to
I
be
didn't
a
even try it
singer.
on before.
Right? I feel
Fabulous.
like so many
Fabulous.
people are, some of our biggest A-list stars in Hollywood are known for stepping out sometimes in their casual day-to-day life where the paparazzi gets their
Gotta have a
shot
hat.
in a conductor hat.
Oh yeah, definitely in a conductor hat.
And I just think that's so fun. And
I love
also,
it.
you know, it's great that you can wear it casual or dressed up, throw your big shades on. It gives you that nice little coverage on your face just a bit. But it also helps our, you know, we have some bad hair days sometimes and we need a hat.
It's the best for a bad hair day, you're right. It's perfect for that. And basically, I know the white is definitely the most limited. The black, we have basically about 300 in the other one, so it's not like we have a lot of them to go around. But when you get it home, and again, you see the way it is actually made. It's beautifully made. It's like a faux straw, which is crazy because it doesn't feel like it. It feels like a very soft fabric.
It does, and this is actually not on the website. We don't say that it's packable, but I have personally come here. It is in my luggage. I popped it out. It's actually right there. It looks perfectly fine.
Oh,
so this is if you are traveling and you want to travel with a hat. I know so many hats are really hard to travel with. I particularly traveled with hats. I always leave them in the overhead of a plane. I'm the worst. So a hat I can.
Oh, you have to carry it, right? Yeah.
So it's such an affordable hat and one that I can also pack in my carry-on is a dream.
The other day, not the other day, this was about 2 years ago, I got on the plane and we were waiting to get on the plane and there was a woman getting on the plane. She had, Casey, 5 hats.
No, she didn't.
Oh, yes. I mean, I had to take a picture of it. My daughter was with me.
After my own heart.
But I get it, right? She had them all piled up on top of each other on her head.
Oh, my goodness.
But this, you won't have to worry about this. You're right. This one you can just put easily right in your suitcase.
You can throw in your suitcase. It's easy to throw in
too.
your bag if you want to. But it also is so fun because it absolutely can transform the simplest of outfits. whether you have a simple centrist on, whether you're going out for evening and you're, you want that little movie star look, you're throwing it on with jeans or jean shorts, and it's just so fun in a t-shirt. You don't have to have an outfit to go with this. This creates that look.
Oh, and it saves like an outfit, right? Or no. It makes an outfit. I definitely do. I have it on straight? I think I do, right? I hope I do. I don't have a mirror here, but comfortable. And again, I mean, it almost doesn't even matter. I mean, it doesn't have to fit tight to your head because it doesn't fit tight, but it's going to stay in place.
Yes.
And
it's also so nice too because it's not too tight where it's not going to like flatten your hair. I do love that as well. So if you don't want to commit and wear it all day, you're good to go.
And the white one now, the race is on for that white. That white one should be sold out very, very soon. The tan one, a little over $200 now in the tan. But look, for $17.95, if you're the person who loves a conductor hat, look, pick up as many as you can.
Yeah, and I've also never seen a conductor hat with such a great material. This natural, I just love this material. It's soft, it's supple, it's incredibly lightweight. Look at the movement here. I just want you to know this is not stiff, this is lightweight. But it's a straw,
that's like blowing my mind.
It's like a stretch straw, which I just love.
Super
We've
soft,
had that type of straw. It has this beautiful like braided woven look to it. Here, I'll put it here, see if you guys can get a close-up on that one. So that makes it so easy as well to wear, but it is really soft, really pliable. It's not stiff and incredibly lightweight. I feel like I've had a conductor hat before where it's like so thick and heavy. This is so lightweight and cozy on the head. Super, super light. And again, the brim, the inner band is about 22.5 inches. That'll give you an idea of how you have like a lot of different heads that are gonna fit in this. And that 2-inch brim to the front. And then the crown is about 2 3/4 inches for the crown. So, and you can see, you've seen it on like a lot of different girls. I think it looks really great on everyone. I agree. It's so wonderful. And I just think, why not, update your wardrobe with a hat that you probably don't already own. It's unique, and I've never seen one that is such a wonderful material like that. Agree. Okay, $17.99 your price on that one, which is really an incredible price for that. But we cannot wait any longer. We have to offer you a brand new low price. We just marked the price down on this one. And this is, again, I keep immediately thinking about like the summertime. Maybe not vacation, but maybe the kids are home, you're running around, you're taking the swim lessons, right? Or you're going to an amusement center. This is great because you can have everything that you need in this beautiful, and when you come in to look at it, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's called the Haaren wallet. And we'll open it up and we'll show you how you have room for literally everything inside. This glorious chain that comes right along with it. The bag itself is about 7 3/4, about 4.5 inches in height. This is a 23-inch long drop hand, 47.5 inches. 47.5 inches. And it's a convertible, so it does come off. I love that. And then inside, let me just go ahead and pick this one up so we can show this to you. By the way, okay, $60 was the price. It is $24.99. Right there you can see all of the different slots for all of the different credit cards, your cash, with a gusset on the side, more than enough room for a compact lipstick, you name it. Isn't that so great? This is great. I love something that gives that versatility. And the reason why that's so important is, I don't know about you, but I love a big tote, but every time I get out of my car, I never grab my tote. I always grab, I do the same thing. My license, I have my phone. That's really what I need. So I love that now I can have it all in one place because I've been known to like stuff my pockets, for like the grocery store. And then you can't find where did I put my wallet. But I got this and I've been using it nonstop because it's so great when you're running in and out of the car, multiple errands, waiting in line at like the car pickup for your kid. And you don't want to be carrying all these things. You need your most important items. I've even actually put my phone in here too. I have my license, a credit card, and my cell phone. And it works as well. I let my daughter go on the website and pick out an item that she wanted to get for teacher appreciation, and this is what she picked out for all of her teachers because she said they always have their hands full, but they need certain things. They have to have like their badge that gets them through each door. So she's like, Mom, if I have a crossbody, they'll be hands-free. And I thought that was so genius. So she picked out a color for each one, and she loved that it was something they could wear all day without feeling bulky like a crossbody, and have your most important things by your side. Okay, let's give you the colors quickly so I can let you know what is left. Okay, well, it's perfect that we're down on the Bianco
Bianco sold out from the promo, so thank you so much for all of your orders there. The next one that you are looking at, this is the sandstone. I think we have just a couple of hundred available in that beautiful sandstone. Next, this is the Celeste blue. There's only 130 left in the Celeste blue. Look at the pistachio. 72 to go around in the pistachio. Here is the Barolo red. Gorgeous. And then finally, we have it available for you in black. $24.99. $60. That's what we sold this for. I mean, this is like, I keep looking at it. Yep, $60 right there. And, you know, this is the one, if you're that person who's thinking ahead, you know, we talked about that even with Lancome, you're thinking of Christmas and the holidays coming up, you want something that you can just easily, you know, put away, put in the gift closet, or maybe you just want to keep it in the gift closet, the gift drawer, the gift room.
I love
Something
that
comes
idea.
up, and boom, you've got a fabulous gift.
Something always comes up, and I'm always rushing, and I don't have time. I may have the great idea, but I don't have time to get it. I always like having items in a gift closet. I was also thinking, because I have a friend at their daughter's college graduation this weekend, how wonderful this would be for a bunch of graduates.
Yes.
Whether you're going to college or you have your first job and you're heading to a big city, we love to be hands-free. We want to go out. We want to run errands. And it's so important, especially just safety, whether you're traveling, sightseeing, heading to an airport.
Keep it close to your body.
Exactly. You have your license, you have your passport, some cash right next to me.
Exactly.
But you know, the days are over. We used to walk around with those big, bulky wallets. I don't know how we did that. Why didn't we ever think to put a wallet on a chain? It's genius.
You're exactly right. I wonder who created this, because it is beyond brilliant. And then, you know what? It's also a great little evening bag at the same time, because the perfect size, large enough. And again, when you look at the inside, you have two different compartments where you can put lots of credit cards, right? Or lots of cash, as you see. And I turn it to the side so you can see them on both sides inside of the bag. You have all of those little credit card areas, and then you see that gusset, which gives you lots of room to put other things, your phone, you name it, inside. And we have total quantity is 900. Pistachio, we are now down to like 60 left in the pistachio. That blue, very, very popular, about 100 left in the blue, about 200 left in the red, 200 in the sandstone, and 200 in the black. And this is, by the way, the last show of the visit. So at $24.99, you cannot go wrong.
I totally agree. And you get that great magnetic closure, the beautiful heritage crest detail right on the front, but it's still understated with elegance. And then it's so easy to actually pop this chain off. Look at right here. You can just take it off, slide it through, boom. I can take off both sides. I now have just a wallet. I'm on vacation. Oh, I want to pop this back on. You know, I always think, you know, right now it's like the season where we're, besides graduations, we're also going to a bunch of fairs. Yeah. Right? How great to be hands-free. You have drinks in your hands. You want to have that cotton candy. Yes. We need our hands free, right? Or you're heading to a movie theater. You know, there's so many things we want to do and sporting events, and I just love that I can have my most important things and keep my hands available.
I agree. And this is ageless also. I definitely want to put that out there. You know, so whoever you are shopping for, anyone is going to absolutely love it at $24.99. 891-482 is your number there. And by the way, I know we don't have a full presentation. We didn't have a presentation of it, but I wanted to show this to everyone because this is this gorgeous, like striped, flowy topper, and the flowy topper once more that you are looking at, available at $19.99 today, $19.99. So definitely do not miss out on that one. But we have, that's a great one.
Isn't that pretty?
$19.99. I saw that. A lot of the girls have been wearing that one too.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous with the colors, so check that out. And then one of my favorites.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the final item of not just of the hour, but also of our visit with Casey, the perfect summer tote. And again, right off the bat, can you see this? Because
Yummy.
this is gonna tell you that it's soft. You can squeeze this into a suitcase. It doesn't weigh, it like weighs hardly anything at all. And it is on sale today at $119.99 from $172. And I believe we have the red stripe, the navy stripe, and then the natural, I think?
Yes,
yes.
in the natural.
And the natural in the
Bobby,
center.
you have to feel how lightweight this is.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness. I'm always looking for a bag that I can travel with. It's actually something
this.
that my mom is always looking for
And this
as
is
well.
stuffed.
And we love a gorgeous, leather bag, but sometimes when you're traveling, you want something that's lightweight, more fashionable. Wear this to the beach, wear this out for sightseeing, wear it into the evening hours. It goes everywhere with you, and the closure is so unique,
It is
Bobby.
so
Do you
different.
feel that? It's
Yeah.
a magnetic
It's
closure.
magnetic.
You have the
See?
nice imprinted
You don't
logo
even see
right
it,
here.
though.
I know, I love that. Look at this. Secret, boom, love. The
Back pocket.
Yes, and the shoulder strap is a great
Shoulder
lay
strap.
because it's gonna pop right over you. Look at
Oh
this.
my gosh. And again, about 18 inches and about like 12 high.
Yep.
So a great size to it. And again, this, which one is it? Are they all, is that one unstuffed?
It's, we're gonna
Okay,
unstuff
I'm
it.
gonna
Here.
just say, yes,
Here.
just so you can see. Because look, I mean, it like sort of folds over. It folds into like absolutely nothing, but
look at
that's the
this.
inside, so you saw the
Look
pockets.
at this.
But look at that.
Completely flat
Yeah.
to pack. It weighs
Great
nothing.
for packing.
You don't have the bulk. You do have the organization that Vince Camuto is known for their handbags. There's this large zipper compartment here, 2 open pockets on the other side as well, all outlined. But for me, sometimes you need that absolute lightweight bag, and I think the stripe is really fun for the season. It gives you that nice stripe, nautical effect, that Americana detail, and I mean the affordability of this style. Oh, I just absolutely love this.
Love it.
You can also spot clean this super easy.
Which one's the most limited, Pat? I'm kind of feeling that's probably the natural. Yeah. Okay, 35. Okay, there's only 35 left in this beautiful natural. I mean, but this, because it's so funny, because I was thinking I need a bag that if you do go to the pool, right, you have to have something.
I agree.
Right? And most of your beach bags are big bags.
Exactly,
And
but you don't need
we're
that
out of
all the time.
I
Oh, no,
I adore
Bobby.
you. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere. Stay